They always seem to be in that relation to each other, don't they? Top, top, and then a little down to the left. So if I had that kind of shape. And where was the upper floor, right? Nope, down a floor. My bad. Wrong floor. I think it's just up at the top half. Yeah, be very quiet. But they hear me anyway. He's got an eagle painted on the door. All right. Kind of like that. Now we just gotta find out what position. Oh, not sure if this is what it. That looks. That seemed like the relationship they were in. Oh, is there a picture somewhere that maybe showed it off? And neural archive, Anita. No, I don't. The only place I could think of that would relate to it would be the star map, but I feel like that didn't really give anything. Ah, screw it. Let's just. How long would it take to brute force it? So we got one, two. Oh, this might be quicker with the mouse. Kind of makes me think of that other piece that we had, but I didn't see anything on the back of it. Ah, the good old brute force method. How I hate you. Alright, so that's every possibility of this one being at the one spot. Then we gotta do those all from the same the other way. Oh my god. Alright. You know what? There's that symbol. Let's go take another look at that rock. Maybe it does say something, and we've had things not tell us something until they were needed before. Maybe we're just one of those. Like, even the card, it didn't tell us anything, or it used to tell us a password, and then we used it, and now it doesn't tell us the password. Even though I think when we first got it, it didn't show us the password on it. It wasn't until late, like... I'm being paranoid now. Inspect. See, it doesn't have any mark on it. What about the edges? Appears to be made of smooth, polished black marble or granite, but there is something soft and wet inside. Wish we could zoom in and out when we're inspecting. Doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, wrong button. Alright. Like, we can't use that with the astrolabe. We can't, or it seems like we can't use it with the other thing. You know what? Let's bring it just in case. It doesn't seem to do anything. Wait, never. So close to being done. What's going on? Every once in a while, it doesn't. Get these out of the way. So I guess we might as well do the... Unless this is... That's the star. Maybe this is the gas giant, and it's not in relation to the solar system. It's in relation to, like, just one of the gas giants. I was thinking this was the sun, but if that's the case... Like, maybe it's in relation, well, to the gas giant we're actually on. I bet that's what it is. It's one of them. I was so fixated on the thing as a whole that I didn't look at just a part of it. Round. Round and round and around. Almost done the brute force approach. Oop. Bop. Brings us to here, which means one more. Three times 8. 24 combos, right? I think there's only 6 positions for each. It's three things with 6 positions. But then it's factorial, so it'd be 6 times 7 times something. It's a lot. It's a crap ton. I'm most of the way through it. And then we move that one. I really liked this game until this puzzle. But that's... Hey! We got it. But I think that's because I missed reading the other thing that might have helped us get that. Shrine Diary. 8421D. I started yet another new diary. How time flies. The work is dull and monotonous as ever in Sierpinski, but bright light illuminates my day. Today I was invited to a meeting by Commander Falcon, and she was magnificent as ever. Brute force always works. Eventually, it's just all about how much time you want to spend on it. Another day passes. During my meeting with the commander today, I felt the strangest sensation of familiarity as I sat with her. Sadly, our meeting was interrupted by an unexpected power outage. These are all on the same day. I've been feeling strangely paranoid these days. Never before have I felt so strongly the sensation of deja vu as I've been these past few days. He keeps doing the same date. When I checked the page of my diary today, I noticed that for some inexplicable reason, I seem to have dated my previous entries with today's date. What an embarrassing mistake. Every day feels a little bit like I lived it before, and even stronger in the sensation that something is somehow just slightly out of place. Why is my diary filled with entries I cannot recall writing? Why are they all dated to today? Has the loss of my beloved commander finally gotten to my mind? Am I going insane? I fear what will happen to me if anyone finds out. I'm alone in this. If they discover my notes, I'll be decommissioned too. Something is wrong. I can feel it. Is this really madness? When I read the pages of my diary, I can recall events that never happened. Yesterday that never was. Yet it feels as real as this one. Actually experienced. This cannot merely be a defect of my mind. It feels as though in this room I peer into another version of reality. How? I do not know. Perhaps I too have become sick like the others without realizing it. But I will not succumb. Slow accumulation of reproduction errors. A gradual corruption of information. A story misremembered. Slowly morphing with each retelling, like genetic material mutating, evolving, like the replica mind, copied over and over from an aging template. I do not know, but I will find out. The answers lie below. I can feel it. Someone or something calls me from there, in the mind. Administrator key. We got the key. All right. No, I keep hitting the wrong button to zoom out. Like an idiot. Woo, boy. Let's go use that key, then we're going to go check that astrolabe place to see if it wasn't It was me misreading things. All right. See, I thought it'd be like the relation, the sun in the center, and then like the built places. But now I think it was this right here. The big ball in the center, the star, the planet, and then us relation to it, because we seem to be in geosync with this one, right? So I think it was this. But I could be wrong. But we are supposed to be on this place right here. But all three of those seem to be consistently in a line with each other, so that can't be it either. Like, it's always aligned to the center. See? Milo. Hey. Good boy. Yes, you are. Good boy. Milo. I say good boy, I don't mean be an ass. Alright. Let's see, there was a hexagon, a 2, and a circle, I think? Yeah, I don't know where this thing is. It says there's something about this room, according to the map. But I think it's just... that's a clue that we could use, maybe? Or that it's moving. I don't know. No. No, saw that coming. Had the flashlight on, instant alerted them. We're still okay, though. That one's almost ready to wake back up. Let's go down to the mine. And they called it a mine. A mine! It's the mine shaft access elevator controls. If she is still alive, she is probably there. Take the elevator to the mine? Yep. Alright. This weekend was a weekend of really good games. Liminality. Liminality? Maybe? Ooh. I know you're here. I've done this countless times before. You don't belong here. Bye-bye, Adler. This would have made a really cool anime series. You know what I like about the graphics? It reminds me of Metal Gear Solid 1. Like the retro, oh, no map data. The super limited, like low poly models, but with the decent textures and all that. Like the way the textures combine. Those shapes look familiar. This can actually be naturally forming shapes, though. What is it? Basalt? Rock, I believe. I don't know about squares. I know that the six-sided ones. Is it not hex? Yeah, it is hexagons, right? The six-sided ones can naturally form as a type of rock, but I don't know about the others. High-power mining lasers. They're too large and heavy for me to use. Oh, can't I just turn it on and see? You never know unless you try. It's Texas 6. Okay. I always psych myself out thinking, like, I say hex, I'm like, that's not right. And when for some reason, once I say that, thinking it's for 6 is hex, then I'm like, no, that's got to be for 8-sided, which is octagon. So I don't know why I ever make that mistake. Like, I know what they are, but whenever I think hex, I always question it. Septagons are 7? Is there one for 5? How do you pronounce that one? Sanctagons? Oh, those are penta. There we go. I don't know why I was going off of the French word for 5. Oh, check out all this stuff. Borscht. Monofilament fiber. Risk of death. Handle with care. Diameter 2 nanometers on less than 2 nanometers on average. Monofiber will effortlessly cut through limb and equipment in an instant. Always wear protective clothing. Do not touch monofiber without proper protective gear. Only handle in brightly lit places. I remember there was a story by Larry Niven, one of his Ringworld stories, where a monowire had fallen to the planet and or fallen to the Ringworld and was causing devastation. You could only manipulate it if you had specialty equipment. But that was it. That was not nanometer wire. That was like monomolecular wire, a special wire that was like a thickness. It was basically a wire the thickness of a single molecule, I think, but it was made to be as though the entire wire was one molecule or something. It was sci-fi stuff. Holy crap! Look at this one. It's a miner. Hello? You're not the protector, are you? What brings you here? I'm Bio. If you're down here, you're probably looking for something. I'd help you, but one of my hydraulics failed and I can't move. I'm pretty much done for, so you can just leave me here. There's no point repairing an old unit like me, so don't worry about it, okay? It'll be a waste of resources. I'd offer you my mining laser, but I don't think your frame could supply the power output. You're probably better off using a gun. There should be some useful equipment in the mining office. It's just south of here. We're just replicas after all. When I die, they'll just make another. I want to repair her. Did I bring repair equipment? I don't have heals on me. Let's see. Maybe we come back with healing. See if we can heal her. You said south, so maybe it's this one here. Nope. Oh man, we're never finding her. Oh, here's a door. There's the mining office. The safe room. Flare gun. Let's store these. I got enough of these to spare that I'm going to try to heal her. Repair spray? 1 second. Oop. And temporarily put you, I guess. And then we come over and we take the thing like that. Come in here and we combine the two and then we go flat. Rule of 6 says only 6 items, but that is not this door. I think rule of 6 is just that our inventory has 6 individual spaces. At least that's how I've been taking it. Alright, we'll go with that. See if it'll let me... Oh, might as well save. Have you played this game before, Star, or just with what you've seen while watching me play? Alina's Diary 3. It's worse than I thought. Everyone has disappeared. I still haven't found any trace of Elster. It's as if she had never been here. Something's wrong with the protectors, those that are still around. A guard spotted me earlier sneaking out of the medical wing, and she let out a monster scream as she chased after me. When I looked back, I saw her face, and now I can't forget. It looked like she'd been in some horrible accident. Alright. Do I have to worry about monofilament, or is that just a reference for a later story beat? Thank you for talking to me. I hope you find what you're looking for. Oh, is that all she's going to say? Oh man, I wanted to heal her. Like she said, don't worry about it. It's not worth the resources. But I got a shit ton of healing that I'm not going to use. All right, let's just go. Gotta find Alina. Ooh, fancy door. Look at this one. All broken and won't open. Story of this place, I tell you. This game has such a Resident Evil vibe, but it also has a little bit of like Metal Gear sometimes. And yeah, I'm sad we couldn't heal her. This just goes to show you, like, the graphics can come off as really good even when you went, like, poor graphics. They're just so stylized, but it works. Turn off my light so maybe we can sneak up on things. Get up here. Stop. It didn't stop. And I got stuck on something.